Good morning, this is UCU Focus News, and I'm Joel Quizera. To start with, the headlines. Aspiring lawyers go through preliminary interviews. The Olive Christian Queen auditions underway. Classmates support rapper and songwriter. And lastly, in sports, UCU volleyball teams sign new players.
Uganda Christian University has conducted pre-entry exams, both oral and written, with different expectations. UCU Focus talked to a few applicants about their expectations and why they chose Uganda Christian University.
Today I came here to Uganda Christian University purposely to do the pre-entry in law, and I chose this because I felt like, well, there is the law, but we need to balance it with morality, and the Christian principles move hand in hand with morality. So I needed to come to a campus that can equip me with Christian skills, basically Christian principles, which I can mitigate with the law and find a way of helping the needy out there.
When I got in there, I expected them to ask me hard questions, current affairs, about law, but they were asking general questions like general knowledge.
Its standard and well-known reputation has attracted over 1,000 students to apply for law here at the main campus. The Director, Admission and Students Records says law is a popular program.
Over 1,000 applications of people interested in doing law here in September. We had about 800 of them on campus to do preliminary interviews. Of those 800, we're only going to admit about half. So that indicates to you how competitive a process it is.
She also says preliminary interview helped to assess them beyond their transcripts. The different applicants who sat for the pre-entry exams are wait to be shortlisted, leaving them anxious. UCU continues with its legacy as one of the best universities in law. Today the entries come to an end. Reporting for UCU Focus, Eve Masawe.
The search to find a new Olive Christian Queen kick off this Friday, the 27th of May 2016. Judith Agang reports.
Uganda Christian University Mukono is finally going to host its very first Olive Christian contest. This will take place tomorrow at Nkoyoyo Hall after supper. The Olive Queen is an organization that is trying to preach the gospel of Jesus through fashion.
This participation is basically for ladies because if you have to see the dress code of ladies today, the dress code is deteriorating. People are trying to copy more of the Western culture, which is very contradicting with our African culture. The Christian Olive Queen is going to promote Christian values, Christian morals, because they're going to consider only 4 dress codes. One, that's the office wear. We have the dinner wear, the cultural wear, the creative wear.
I'm excited. I've always wanted to get involved in such things, and I know it's just going to be the best moment for me.
Olive Queen Christian competition is finally here. Be there tomorrow and support our university to a greater level. Judith Agang reporting for UCU Focus.
Classmates to help their own by filming and editing his music video. Our reporter talks to Edwin Jumaka, aka E-Rhymes.
Jumaka Edwin has revealed to UCU Focus that he will be working together with his classmates to release Fine Girl music video.
Very soon, we shall be shooting a video. We are strategizing right now, planning, brainstorming on how we should shoot the video, but it's coming out so soon. And guess what? It's going to be shot by our own mass comm class. So I feel like working with my classmates is so, I don't know what I can say. I'm so free with them. It feels great. It feels amazing.
He later shared some challenges and benefits of his music.
I give everything the time it deserves. When it's time for school, it's time for school. When it's time for me to do music, I give it its time. Now, Basically, school runs on a timetable that is designed by the university, and that's what I follow. That's for school. Then for the music, I set my own timetable because it's my own thing. But most times I get from the free times I have in school, and I put that on the music. I keep investing in both. I keep giving both the due time they deserve. I've moved places because of music, that's one. I've performed in several places. I've met bigger names. I've met bigger names, the likes of Pablo. I was with Pablo. We had a show in Tororo. I've met the likes of Gravity. I've performed on stages with big guys. I was at Lugogo where Chameleon also performed. So basically for me, it has helped me meet more people, big names, and I've made so many friends out of it.
E-Rhymes is optimistic about his song, Fine Girl, which has had massive airplay on radio stations.
Jamaica Edwin, aka E-Rhymes, a student, a rapper, and a songwriter, currently working on a mixtape entitled Snatch the Fame. Watch out for it. Bossa Sarah, UCU Focus.
In our business news, we feature Mr. Geoffrey Semakula, a teacher by profession who, however, quit to do fruit business. He has done this along Bishop Tucker Road in Wandegea for 7 years now. Doreen Kaesu reports.
Many shunt from business ideas because they think the ideas are either impossible to achieve or the business is too small for them to earn much. That is not the case with Geoffrey Semakula, who quit his teaching profession where he had practiced for 18 years to venture into fruit business. Semakula, a father of 5 children, says that a fair fruit center alongside the houses he's renting out has enabled him to sustain and take good care of his family. He says that he decided to quit teaching because he had optical problems and was oftenly affected by the chalk and had problems with marking. Geoffrey, who has spent 7 years in this business, testifies that he too, like any other business, faces challenges.
Getting those fruits is very expensive. We get them from very far. You know, these are perishable products. They need to be transported with care. Sometimes, because we don't have our own means, we have a problem of transport.
However, he advises all people who intend to join business not to underestimate any type of jobs and, most importantly, to stay committed to their customers.
Mr. and Mrs. Semakula have kept the Fair Fruit Center project growing. He says you can do the same instead of staying on the streets for long. Reporting for UCU Focus, Doreen Kaesu.
And lastly, in our sports news, the Uganda Christian University volleyball team signed 7 new players. Our reporter covered the story.
The UCU sports community has signed 7 new players. The young players will help the 2 teams in the upcoming volleyball tournaments. Tracy Nklome, one of the new female players, looks forward to contributing in consolidating the team.
I've been playing for Trust High School volleyball team, and then still as a club I've been playing for Lady Doves, starting from my Form 2 and up to now that I've been brought to the team. I really find the team so easy because I've really loved them from the beginning when I started playing with them, and I find them so easy to go with. And actually, as a player that I've been brought to UCU team, and I've really loved the campus, I've really loved everything, the academics, the sports, faculty and everything.
Moses Odeke, one of the new male volleyball players who has played for Sky Volleyball Club for 3 years, is excited about the new team he has joined.
I've been in Sky Volleyball Club for 3 years down the road. I've loved the game so much, I've loved the place, and I've really liked it so much. My experience so far in UCU, I've loved the place. It has helped me so much, especially in my game. And I'm really looking forward also to being good in work with my colleagues in the game.
Protest Soyita, the Lady Doves coach, commented on the hard work he and the team are putting in for different tournaments.
Right now, I have actually included 4 players in the team. They are young players from high school actually. They have come from the team which is one of the national champions of Uganda for almost 4 years. So I'm anticipating to have picked cream. One is a setter called Naluze Betty. She's a young player and promising. She's a setter. I've also included the one by name Angela. She's also a setter. So I'm anticipating to have 2 setters in the team because it is always dangerous to have 1 setter.
Both the female and male volleyball players in UCU have been under intensive training for a while now for very many different tournaments. Daisy Singoma reporting for UCU Focus.
Thank you very much, Daisy Singoma. That has been all from UCU Focus News. You can access all these bulletins on our YouTube channel at UCU Focus News. Do not forget to subscribe and, of course, share. For UCU Focus News, I'm Joel Quizera.